Ebusuafo mamu nyina akwaba enne eye Founders Day eda Ghana mining nyina ya sheda etu esi ho se yade kai ye number 1 freedom fighter and our first president Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah me boni diana mebumi mu ase ene ankra binomu a omo emplay omo ansheda emplay rubia na so ya force ya edi omudin sheshi mu te se JB Danquah Eduo Akufo Addo Akufo and the rest na enra numre ena mampani Akufo Addo eyusu eye akwanya no edima a very brief speech ma Ghana bakosem history kakra from UGCC to CPP to whatever and so on and so forth. Na mampani Akufo Addo take advantage of the situation edeka ne bosoasem echere Ghana fo ntimi nso me ba begina nanumu nsem so na me nso metimi aka me bosoasem achere eye mampani Akufo Addo ntebusua yenko na yenko ti ensem poti a mampani Akufo Addo editor dra on the eve of Ghana's Founders Day na seria senia munyina munimu no machere madrin. Listen.
The leaders of the UGCC, the convention, George Parr Grant, Dr. JB Danquah, R.S. Blay, Emmanuel Obeche-Bilamte, William Ufuriata, Edward Akufo Addo, Ebenezer Akwaje, Kwabena Kese, Kwame Nkrumah, and others recognized that true freedom could only be achieved through political action and the mobilization of the masses. They worked tirelessly to educate and inspire the people, organizing rallies and meetings to raise awareness about the need for independence. Their message resonated with Ghanaians from all walks of life, sparking a movement that would eventually lead to the liberation of our nation, encompassing the birth of the Convention People's Party, CPP, which led us on the final lap of our journey to freedom. Tomorrow, as we commemorate these historical milestones, we pay tribute to successive generations of Ghanaians who contributed to the attainment of our national independence. It is most appropriate that we have chosen this date to honor their sacrifices, their resilience, and their strong dedication to the ideals of freedom and justice. I speak to you this evening rejecting completely the notion that Ghana was founded by one man. Whilst Kwame Nkrumah's contributions to our independence are undeniable and unassailable, it is important to acknowledge for our self-respect that the struggle for our nation's freedom was a collective effort spanning several generations. The leaders of the UGCC, the convention, George Parr Grant.
Na winning semwa mampani Akufo Addo editor on the eve of Ghana's Founders Day eye enra. Na yenwini we hu say in the first place sound komo we krampo no ifre hefa na eba. Mampani Akufo Addo akire say that notion say Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na eye okonje Ghana fa hodie no onye ntum. Yemisa mampani Akufo Addo ene Ghana fo nyina mo support Akufo Addo say sa no shi we ifrehe fa na eba monfa money ento from Ghana ha why na asori akire say Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah na ekonje Ghana fa hodie why na aka sa asem no obi ankan edi sa asem we ifrehe fa na eba free the insecurities in Akufo Addo's heart, any jealousy ahoya ehye mampani Akufo Addo akoma mu edientia enne se ye ka Ghana abakosem a ye bo Kwame Nkrumah edin echen na busuafo din eno ho yawo insecurity jealousy ena mampani Akufo Addo ejina so a ode ka sa asem we enti akwanya bia obenya bia na orabehye Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah din akwanya bia obenya bia se wanmo Osagyefo din a okasa enkasa se wanmo Osagyefo din a oma speech no enye speech tieniye pao edientia ene Osagyefo din goes beyond the borders of Ghana. Opa ko Tanzania Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah ni din wo ho. Opa ko Ethiopia ko eye Uganda Makerere University Osagyefo Dr Kwame Nkrumah ne hall wo ho omo aye ne statue esi animu opa ko Mali Mauritania opa ko Niger empo India obeti Osagyefo Dr Kwame Nkrumah edi entia ye say nia ofudua pa ene epia no nia owodin ena ye boni din nia obobra pa ena ye to ne bedin edi sabi wabusuafo na omo ye traitors and saboteurs na se omo abobra bia amfa amboa Ghana man na don't expect Ghanaians to mention the name of your family. And the Oba Ghana ha ye Kwame Nkrumah Museum, ye ni JB Danquah Museum, ye ni Edward Akufo Addo's Museum, ye KNUST, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. We don't have the same thing for JB Danquah and Akufo Addo's father. Sa nyema wenti na eye Akufo Addo ya eno nti no akwanya bia obenya bia no se we ni Osagyefo Dr Kwame Nkrumah atemua okasa enkasa na nso sani America no yenti ase se ewiase sabi nia owodin e na yeboni din. It is an mampeni Akufo Addo free say Ghanaians are not mentioning the name of his family properly nti sa de no ho hia no pa eno nti na ono nso enya akwanya ababa ye mampeni ne mbre so 8 years ni edi ade e na watimi ayede aboa Ghana fo a ene se oni kwa Ghana fo begina so e de abo na busuafo din yemisa mampeni Akufo Addo JB Danquah ewu ye enyene eye Edward Akufo Addo akoaje ho ahwan sankofo we nyina ewu ye enyene ombre so ende wonso wanya akwanya ababa ye mampeni se wo wanko JB Danquah amo brante enne ye kasa na se ye moni din a enne wonso wanya akwanya edi abra no abo se ne bia daachi bi se wonso ni ho a Ghana fo betimi abo wabusuafo din edi ade na odija Ghana fo obaye you have rather sunk your family's name into the deeper shit, into the deeper mud enu ntina woda mu atiafi na wosie it is enne Ghana for emo JB Danquah din ni ade a menua enne abrabo a Akufo Addo abo kire say Ghanaians are right say ye ka Ghana abakosem wa ye mo Akufo Addo abusuafo ni din entia these people are traitors and saboteurs nanu ya na Akufo Addo edimrika eko US eko reported Russia former American company for say Wagner for na Russia for the ababokina no posi threat ama Ghana the same eye subaina ena ni wofa ene ne father JB Danquah ni Edward Akufo Addo so danadi they were reporting Ghanaians to the white people enunti emra Kwame Nkrumah ene Akufo Addo ebusuafo no form UGCC ena Kwame Nkrumah ehun se no sankofo we they are traitors and saboteurs. There is no way Ghana can ever gain independence because Kwame Nkrumah dream on oka say independence now. Ena Akufo Addo ebusuafo so che say there be ye kwani sa ye be hye abrofo na bufuo because ya to adan ni ajapade we UK ni ade na say you know ye kwani sa na se ye hye abrofo na bufuo a ye japade na e we UK no ye nsa be daka ejapade no ye nsa be daka nti no ye nkɔ ne nkakra se ne be ya ye betimi akoso ene abrofo no anante ena Kwame Nkrumah eche say nonsense we cannot go that way because for example ekro 2 na se wudi eye ensuonwu emia kro na ekro be kese ama meken se bia onan na etu ya odi agre be twa onan ba se wudi nsuohie mia ekro no be wuntem ama ohu atɔ iti Kwame Nkrumah kire say no we cannot go that way independence now and confuse there be independence now confuse no independence step by step and no ena enam so Kwame Nkrumah ete ne ho form CPP na sa CPP no ena ebo aye ma Ghana nya afa hodi ntie ne ye ka sebi omo a ebo ma Ghana nya afa hodi a Akufo Addo ebusuafo nka ho edi etia because they were not part of the CPP wo de wadwini hu CPP mumpenimfo na ebo aye ma Ghana nya afa hodi CPP nso no na JB Danquah Akufo Addo ebusuafo nya CPP members enti eye den na ene mampani Akufo Addo kire say ye ka Ghana bakosem as to omo a fight ye e ma Ghana enya afa hodi a e go say ye bo na ebusuafo din in what way e na ye mo na ebusuafo din one say sanya me sha ase na America no Omo ansha da ankonko bia wo nanso ye force ya ma sanko fudi berewre mu. Enu ntina Ghana ha you go school now there is something we call the big six, but in reality no there is nothing called the big six. In fact Obianka say Kwame Nkrumah nko na ekonje Ghana because through the struggle no hey omo a ye shine Kwame Nkrumah ni shoe omo a ye see ne ntade omo a na ye bodyguard no omo a na ye ka ne ho nyina. All these people collectively contributed to Ghana's independence. Now so ni aye che ne say Akufo Addo na busuafo nka ho because Kwame Nkrumah came to stand with the people of Ghana whilst Akufo Addo's family went to stand with the British. That is why they were saying, said, no, let us go step by step. Let us not anger the British. And Kwame Nkrumah said, there be yakwani sanso afahudie no yensan kanda. Because these people are colonizers, they are imperialists, they are traitors. We must face them boot for boot. Say I'm facing boot for boot. Ghana nya fahudie da. And no ni problem wa ebeto Kwame Nkrumah. Any Akufo Addo ebusuafo ntem eno na meche say enam so Kwame Nkrumah de ten ho for me the CPP ena CPP ena enam so na ekon ya na Ghana nya fa hodie so sabio ro ben ena Akufo Addo e play ana say Akufo Addo ebusuafo play ye e ma Ghana fo nya fa hodie which role o de wa kire me ni America nyina wo so fa wadwen ye calculation say ro ben ena Akufo Addo ebusuafo play ye ma Ghana nya fa hodie which role ni America me say use wadwen ye calculation now so eye ne ya say ne obi asori a ena Kwame Nkrumah uko wiase ba bia Kwame Nkrumah ewu ye enye ne empo emra ye tu Kwame Nkrumah de so Guinea secretary made Kwame Nkrumah a co-president. They never, JB Danquah, any Akufo Addo papa, they never had the same chance. They were never given the same respect. They played no key role. Enotina Akufo Addo baya and the 2 Ghana cedis na Osagyefo Dr so no and the 2 Ghana cedis is no longer in circulation. Any ya odi ho yawo eye ne ya ehye na koma. Now so o father amobra na ene Ghana fo atiase because ene wa mamuo yi a wabuoi ama Ghana fo atiase se ene ampa se ye ka se JB Danquah amobra enokre se ye ka se Akufo Addo ne father amobra enokre because sabi okoton wo anoma because sa Jimmy sa traitor suban no sa sabotu asuban na bi na omodia wo Akufo Addo the 3 feet midget enunti eno ho yawo emra Kwame Nkrumah ete ne ho ede form CPP eje fa hodie ma Ghana no eno ho yawo na Akufo Addo mo so fa chire. They collaborated with the CIA, American penny for America CIA, and a 2 Kwame Nkrumah abanguye. Intiene ye pe omu a empo abo Ghana form ama ahoche ni menua echese ohia kase abese Ghana fo ko mu a eye Akufo Addo na busuafo JB Danquah ne father any omu a ekeka ho. That is why na Osagyefo Dr Kwame Nkrumah any Russia for ye bako na ye see atomic energy e de aboa Ghana's energy sector eye Akufo Addo ebusuafo na etiemu. They have been doing this thing for several years now. In Ghana, Abibia ya kasa near the Ghana air compare Singapore ni Malaysia money ade and a Ghana ne Singapore ni Malaysia ne see so and a moshe omu nientia Ghana aka cheni nano e fana free Akufo Addo ebusuafo. Now so na ye nim ebinumu nim na mu anamunimu so esan tribalism NPP 70 and amusa to abade to me share Akufo Addo nsa oba ye sabi he has rather made their name more useless. Before the coming of Nana Danquah Akufo Addo, not Ghana for, we had a little bit of obuo for JB Danquah and his father. Now, so after 8 years in Ghana for Musebu Shiano Bakompo because Akufo Addo achire na memu achire edi adanse say na busuafo de yankwasiafo enokra ye kan ya yemoa. And this is the painful fact. This is the painful truth. No wonder. Say na po ejina Kumasi edi Osagyefo Dr Kwame Nkrumah tem. Free baby free. NPP abayin na nkasa, they have no regard for Osagyefo, for the memories of Osagyefo Dr Kwame Nkrumah.
Ghana ha yachichi Ghana abakosama. President Akufo Addo call retirement. But if the say case we say a free say yachichi Ghana from 1957. Ebe kane yenya president bi a wabo Ghana chen na Addo Danquah Akufo Addo. Me say a free 1957. Be kane mo form Kwame Nkrumah no mo form Obia di wa ba di mampanya wa boga na ho ban e di Ghana koloni China na Addo Danquah Akufo Addo.
Afeni atiasie this further confirms say ejapade buku na circulate no enokre because Akufo Addo ebusuafo no opese obone ho modern bia ema na ebusuafo nya animonyam na so wiase so opese onya animonyam a you must serve the people, you must not be against the people, you must be for the people and stand with the people. Now, so Freemind Ghana for share Akufo Addo ebusuafo, they have caused Ghanaians more pain. Ahonchire ohia trade asem sabotu asem enkwasi asem krono ewudie nkuto ena sa ebusuafo we e de abesen Ghana for komo nti ene ko kind the book ejapade Akufo Addo ebusuafo a drop plan a omo efa so e de awia Ghana ye japade ye resources na amasa resources no aba be ye Akufo Addo ebusuafo ne dia sa bra we Kwame Nkrumah a mobi Kwame Nkrumah odie bi sampanifu a sa mre no na omo ani efi Kwame Nkrumah edan po wansi bi wanwie sika a ma ne ba wanwie sika a ma ne nuanom wanwie sika a ma ne busuafo. He was selfless enuti na enani din atra Ghana borders. Now so wo Akufo Addo wabusuafo etimi atena se atro book a draw line and I say framework of ekwan a omo efa so ede awia Ghana ejapade nyina ma sa ejapade no aba beye omo dia Kwame Nkrumah a mo sa abrawei nti na se ye bo sebi nipa kuku dambi din omo di ye moja to ho ebo Ghana mine. How do you expect Ghanaians to mention the name of your family? Obra wabusuafo bo bra boni onso ba ye the same bra boni na obo ene Ghana de ka say ene Ghana ya ton ye airport e de ama America sojafo asabia na America sojafo wono wo Akufo Addo mpu ni hu tumi se ubewura sabia ho weapons America sojafo di free America eba Ghana. Ghanaians cannot even inspect it. There's a weapons America for ne eba Ghana. Ghanaians are not even aware the kind of weapons are ever. Sa suban we bia na JB Danquah offer any offer that Akufo Addo eda na dintia ene Ghana for yemfa sa ebusua no enya hwe. Enti wo unya akwanya ebeye mampani, you should have been able to vindicate the name of your family. Now so there be that obaye was sink further deeper the name of your family into the mud, into the bottomless pit of shame. Now sorry, what's up say, and I know she say one man and I fight a J Ghana fa hudino meaning to and then into china. Who cares? Uji tumu wa anyi antumu Ghana fo nyani mu se Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah nkuto ni dina obi anim say yepe Ghana the founding father yepe mampania or sacrificing a life. And I share Kwame Nkrumah busuafo, they are not rich. Samia Nkrumah ne say Seku Nkrumah ne wan nyina, these people are not rich. They are not rich. Their father wasn't a thief. Kwame Nkrumah ni fie bia ni UK o. Kwame Nkrumah anto dan bia o UK. Now so we cannot say the same thing for the Akufo Addo's family. Kwame Nkrumah sebi o when sika amfa ma da busuafo. Kwame Nkrumah busuafo antro ejapade buku bia. Now so we cannot say the same thing for Akufo Addo's family. Now sorry what's up chese on tiasie se Ghana fo bu Kwame Nkrumah edin echen wabusuafo din na sebi wabusuafo e dia bra e na omo abo ene JB Danquah ne baba ko ye gay wa abrochiri. No wonder say gay bill anti tumutumu bill no Akufo Addo enye na dwen se o sign sebi ade a eye Ghana fo na echiwade. Both Christians and Muslims in Ghana are saying, say, empo, traditional people are saying, say, trumu no Ghana had their yempe. And untiminua, omuneshia, say, ye drop bill. And ya betu mampeni and him say mampeni sign. na saa bail no entimi emfight saa de no saa trumu kanka no emfight ye draw bill ni wie ya Akufo Addo kire se bill no on sign and then sign china edientia because na busuafo ankasa pii na ye trumu diefo. The same thing applies to Napo. When you say Napo or a gay rights activist. When you say Napo na mudi de chino or a gay rights activist. So the same thing applies to the Akufo Addo's family. Or me a trumu diefo. It is a moko trap bill. They go to the name say on sign. Say ne be ya trumu be ya criminal or Ghana ha on sign then sign it china. Say ebusua we ebe ye den na Ghana for bumu. Sa ebusua we ebe ye den na mudi ateni. Sa ebusua we ebeye den na sebi o se ye ka Ghana bakosem wa Ghana fo nso abomudin ye momudin ene momudin china. JB Danquah, I can say in the next 30 years no Ghanaian will even remember the name JB Danquah. And the same thing applies to Akufo Addo and his father. But we cannot say the same for Osagyefo. Osagyefo Nidin will live up to the next 300-400 years. Me say Osagyefo will live up to the next 300-400 years. But we cannot say the same thing for Akufo Addo's family. Akufo Addo ebusuafo, they are traitors and saboteurs. These are nation wreckers, they are criminals. And obaye amana wutu $58 million o de etu amana. Kwasiasem ejimisem asansa bra. Obaye besia over 742 billion and still counting. Tiafi na wusie Kwame Nkrumah amosa brawe. Osagyefo ena osi Akosombo Dam. Osagyefo ena osi Tema Motorway. Osagyefo osi almost more than 100 factories. And obaye 8 years ni agenda 111 afa hefa. Obaye one village one dam afa hefa. Obaye one district one factory afa hefa. Obaye one constituency $1 million afa hefa. Foko. So ene se wu ni hwa ekwan beso ena Ghana for emfa enkai. Sa we ne bra JB Danquah wo fanso boye. We ne bra o father Edward Akufo Addo nso boye a ene Ghana for yen kai sankofo ne biemu no. If you want a name, you fight for. You don't just earn a name. You must fight for it. A dear brand wabo. What for JB Danquah? What for Ido Hahai? A dear brand or more bar. Sebi ye ka Ghana bakosem wayemo sa sebi asansa for any enkwasia for wedding ebi nsida enti montiasie say number 1 and the only freedom fighter you say dodo any samnia osonta krache. Number 1 and the only freedom fighter Ghana for nim odi ni moja to ho eje Ghana fa hodie je Ghana minor is no other person than Osagyefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and his name will forever be in world history. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. You're for Bedumbesia Sanya Munina Munimuni at the chairman. Freemind. Enjoy your Sunday, Macram.
Ghana, Ghana, Bakosama. President Akufo Addo call retirement. But if the Accusations will say a free style Ghana from 1957. Ebekane, the new president be our boy Ghana Chen and Addo Danquah Akufo Addo. Messi a free style 1957. Bekane, mo form Kwame Nkrumah no, mo form na niaka ni propaganda. A boy ye say ni na ye diso. We are the best government since independence. Nkrumah Poma say, "Sir, abayfo we, mo de mo ho to Nkrumah." Nkrumah was a visionary. And ne besine, wo de kodum Akosombo hwe say benya light wo oman mu ha. Meanwhile, 1965, and Nkrumah Biesa Akosombo Dam. Ebesine, it is the bulwark of our power supply in this country. And now would you see motorway no? Now she say obi beti mi akobebi wo Ghana ha. Tema habo Nkrumah nesi. And then Kataman habo niwa. Could we have imported items into this country? Kotoka Airport, Nkrumah Nesi. You dare not compare yourself to Nkrumah. Don't try.